How's it going, everybody, and welcome to another ride along with RONIN 47R. If you caught the last vid, I believe it was about a light tank crew being trained in some French premiums, and that continues today with the AMX Chaffee. So I am grinding a French light tank crew, and this is a tier 6 premium that we're bringing into Ruinberg winter variation during a standard battle. And this crew has, I want to say, about just the beginning. No, I'm sorry, it has 2 skills, and he's just beginning a 3rd skill. So he's getting better, but he still has a long way to go to be a really proficient crew. So with the AMX Chaffee, you do have 6 rounds, and it's a pretty formidable tank if you know what you're doing. Sadly, I do not. In this particular game, I got lucky and was able to pull off some decent scores, but obviously the title already gave away that it is a first class and a top gun. But let's see how I got there, and amazingly, how much more you have to do to be a master or get a mastery badge in this tank. So here we go, cruising around, and my thought process is I'm going to go ahead and, I saw the tiers, by the way, and the top tier is an 8, so we're looking pretty good. Could be a lot worse. Kind of a gift when you see that sort of matchmaking for a scout tank. And I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and whiz around the outside here, and I have it set up more for, I don't know, I guess it's overkill to say, set it up for assassination mode, but it's kind of a hunter-killer setup is the way I have it, and that would be with vertical stabilizer and GLD and some vents. Kind of using the inherent built-in visibility, not adding anything with optics or binocs, and so I'm getting a little closer than I'm comfortable with, but I'm just trying things out. So here we go, and oh no, got spotted, got hit by the T-37. And what I'm really nervous about is he has a buddy. They've got a pair of them. It's like wingmen. So luckily that got split up, and I get to focus on the MT-25. So go ahead and take him out. Now, meanwhile, the T-37 kind of hesitated, stayed on the other side of the building, and maybe he wasn't sure if I had backup or not. I mean, I did, but it's really lower west, southwest area. So technically, he could have spun around and attacked me from my right-hand side, but he didn't. Meanwhile, time is on my side. It's just getting better and better. I'm pulling back just in case he wants to get silly. And once my backup arrives, then I can start being the buzzard chewing on the meat of the soon-to-be corpse here. Here we go. He's available. Ammo racked him, and he is killed before I can get that next shot in there. So now I'm up to 5 pens and 1 kill. 2 spots and 2 criticals, nothing crazy, and I'm trying to I'm trying to plan my reloads such that my reloads come into ready mode right when I am pulling out and I'm ready to fire. And I'm also kind of I was going to say recycled, I'm rearming a reloading kook, because I'm doing it all the time, because I want to go ahead and attack every foe with a full clip if possible. And in this tank, it's a pretty decent reload. It's doable. Also too, while I'm reloading, it gives opportunity for the enemy to get involved with and sidetracked with my green team members, and then I can come in here and take advantage, because the last thing I want them to do is to focus in on me, because I can't take hits. I've already taken, I believe, only 1 hit, I think. And I'm already down to, well, we'll just call it 50%. Now here is a Tiger, a tier 7 heavy tank, and he's cruising forward. He does see me. I'm trying to be really cautious and take my time here. So what I'm looking for right now, I'm focusing on where is he looking. That's pretty much all I care about, and that indicates and controls the flow of my engagement for this particular tank. Because I don't have, if I was a heavy tank, I can kind of push it, get a little sloppy. This tank, there's no forgiving. Alright, so now we're up to 3 pens and 3 kills and 13 pens. So now I have 2 TDs over there, and for all intents and purposes, I'm kind of on my own as far as going north. And the last thing I want is to get picked off by one of these guys, because pretty much probably one shot can take me out with those types of guns. Didn't want to risk it, but here we go. So I've assessed that the SU is the only one that can really see me, and the Stir Emil is on the other side there. So if I can just whittle him down, and here we go. And that guy is done there. So that was what I was hoping for, because I remember he was the lower health tank. So I'm going to go ahead and reload. You can see my heavy tank is taking his time, waiting to see who's going to come around the corner first. It's either he's going to go forward or the TD's going to go forward. They're both kind of waiting on each other, which is great for me. They're focused on each other for the most part. I got a little shot there in his upper right shoulder there. And someone got him before I can get him. My shot went into, I believe, the other wood fence. Indian Panzer shot me back there, which sucks, but I'm going to haul butt. And I see the RD. So my primary target is going to be the artillery. And he also looks like he is the furthest away from my guys, so I have a chance. And look at that, how fast that reload is. Not of the full clip, but just for the next round. It's pretty impressive. So now we're up to 5 kills, 19 pens, and here's the Indian Panzer. And all I have left now is premium. So it's going to kind of go in nicely here, as long as it doesn't go directly into the tracks. And look at that reload. Beautiful thing, pulling back. You figure that was almost 400 points of damage that I was able to put in there, approximately. So this thing can clip out a decent amount of damage. Now the Indian Panzer was taken out before I can finish him, so I'm still stuck at 5 kills, 24 pens. Luckily I was spotting during that instance, and so I did get a spotting damage, which helps a bit. So now everyone is hunting for the T-28 prototype, and you know, he's not a super fast tank, a very strong tank, pretty darn good armor, as well as a darn good gun. So kind of being cautious. I'm going fast. I want to get there first, but on the flip side, I can't. I mean, I couldn't even run into him, for crying out loud. I may even land wrong on a jump and damage myself. So the heavy tank in B1 checked out that alleyway there, and there is nothing there, which is where we thought he might be hiding. And so now we're just going to have to sweep around. Now I have to be careful going through these intersections, because as I pop out, if he surprises me and lets loose, I'm done. So I do not want to screw this up. Top Gun is within reach. Alright, so here I come. Here comes an intersection, kind of being cautious. Picked up on the visual there, and then now it's just a matter of aiming in, taking time. And one more shot. Boom. He is done. So there you go. That was the end of the game. Went pretty fast with 27 pens. And of course the 6th kill for the Top Gun. Kind of a peekaboo tank, but not being the primary. Being very parasitic, if you will, on the situations. Allowed me to get a first place, or first class. So it's amazing what you must do in this tank to get a mastery badge. You can see I did hardly any assisted damage, so the majority of that was absolutely with my gun, which is pretty crazy for a tier 6 light tank. At 3248 for total damage dealt, landed 30 shots, and as the usual, kind of just taking a quick peek at the various tanks that I have affected here in one form or another. For the most part, in this case, I actually landed some shots on these guys, and that's pretty much it. So I don't know. I surprised myself. I'm not a big light tank guy. I appreciate it, but it's very challenging for me to do. So I was pretty excited to get a first place in a Top Gun in this particular tank, especially with such a low skill crew. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you guys out there. Take it easy. Now, where did my crew go off to? Oh, I see. There they are. Okay, girls, tell them who they are if they're receiving this transmission.
You are one of the 47 Ronin. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you later.